such a long time, I know, but I am back and I am in full effect. If you would like to see how I created this beautiful glam Mother's Day look, stay tuned. And also I want to ask you to please subscribe, follow, and like and share. And also come on through to my Facebook page at Slaywithanais and join in on the fun as I do live makeup tutorials and I answer all of you girls' questions live. And also I want to let you guys know about the palette that I use today to create this look. It is the new Shut Up and Slay palette, and it is a beautiful palette, and you can go to shutupandslay.com and also use Mama Glam 10 to receive some savings at the end of your purchase. Also, if you didn't know, Shut Up and Slay is the creator of the Reloaded Gun palette. I don't know if you ladies have seen this on the internet or have heard of it, but it has been around for a long time, and I searched for a very long time to find this palette. But I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at the look that I will be doing for you girls in the next tutorial. So don't forget to come on back and also share. I'm doing a more natural look today, as my glam dolls have asked me to do a more natural using browns, tan colors. So today I am going to be doing a beautiful nude Mother's Day look for my girls so that they can recreate it for Mother's Day. I know we are in quarantine. I do ask that you guys please stay safe. Keep your hand sanitizer on, keep your mask on, stay home. If you must go out and come back home. But I am going to introduce you guys to the new Friends palette by Shut Up and Slay Cosmetics. And dun dun dun, here it is. Isn't she gorgeous? And this one definitely has a variety of colors. You get your glitters. So this palette has a bigger mirror, but look at these colors. This palette literally has every color in the rainbow, every glitter that you may want to use. You can create thousands and thousands of looks with this palette. And today I am going to be using this palette to create the look that my dolls have asked me to do. So I am going to be doing a more nude palette, as you can, a more nude look. As you can see, my eyebrows are already done. I have already primed, but I am going to tell you that I did prime with the Professionals Hydrating Primer by Benefit, and I did use my Kat Von D signature brow to complete my brows. And for color correcting, I did use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in green. And as you can see, my brows are already done, but if you would like to see how I do my brows, you can comment below, let me know. I will do a video just dedicated to brows, or you can just check out my previous video, and I have done my brows before in my other videos. So let's get into this makeup look. I am going to be using my P. Louise base for primer today in the number 4, and I'm just going to be taking this, and I'm going to take a bit on my finger, and I'm just going to tap that onto my eyebrow. Since we are doing a more natural look, you do not need any color primers because you want it to look nice and natural. So I am going to just tap this onto my eye. And you want to make sure that you tap this primer evenly. And it also sets itself, but you want to make sure that you keep your eye closed while it's drying, because if you don't, it will have those crease lines from your eye. So what I like to do is just look down into my mirror, which is right here, and I just tap that on. Until I feel like I've gotten it all over my lid, but I like to keep my eye somewhat down, not completely closed, so that I can do the other eye. And the first color you want to go in with always is your transition color. So I am going to be taking my Morphe M441 blending brush, and I'm going to clean that off. If you ladies do not have one of these sponges, I suggest you get one. This is a sponge that you use in between colors. You can use literally the same brush for one complete look. And you just brush that in there just like so, just to get the color that you were using off. I'm going to be taking my friend's palette. Look at that cover. I love the variety of people, skin tones. She just literally remembered everybody on this cover. Men, women, it is a beautiful color. So I am going to be using, for a transition color, we are going to go more of a nude color. So I am going to start off with this color right here, which is Itty. And I'm going to take that directly into my crease area. And if you don't know where your crease is, I always suggest that you look up and look down into your mirror and start off at the outer portion of your eye and then bring that in. Because you will always find your crease area there. And I'm just going back and forth using those windshield wiper motions, like so. And I'm also going to use circular motions to bring that up into my brow bone so that it has that beautiful seamless blend. So the color that we're going to go in with now, we are going to take this beautiful burgundy color right here, and I'm going to put that on the tip of my brush, right here on the outer portion of my eye, and bringing that into my crease, like so. We're going to bring that around and just, again, I'm barely touching my skin. And as I'm going back and forth, I am using those small circular motions to blend those two colors together. Want to make sure that both of your eyes match. So if you got to come in with a bit more color, do so. You want them to always match. And I'm just using small circular motions to bring that around. Brown that's in this palette, which is right here next to that burgundy, and it's called Erica. And I'm just going to take some of that onto the same brush. All I did was clean it off. And we're going to put this right here on the outer portion of our eye. And bringing that up right here straight, and then bringing it into the crease. Just to give us that dark, we are going to take this beautiful gold color that is here, and I'm going to be using my silicone brush, and this is a silicone brush by Morphe, and I got this in their new artistry palette. These brushes actually came inside of their fanny pack. It looks like a fanny pack. So now I'm going to take this beautiful gold color right here, Ranisha, right here, and I'm going to be using that silicone brush, and I'm just gonna take that onto my brush like this, looking upward, and I'm going to tap that on. And as you can see, I'm not using any glue. This is just straight out of her palette. And I'm basically doing a gold cut crease. Sort of, just glitter. And I'm going to tap that on, bringing it around town. Just like this. And I'm bringing it into the inner eye, right above, and just bringing that glitter on over. A lot of people don't want to mess with the cut crease and mess up their eye look, so this is a great alternative to get in that look that you're looking for without using concealer or cut creases, and just a beautiful look very quickly without any of the hassle. And I'm going to take that brown and burgundy together, just like that. And I'm going to mix that right here at the end and bringing that out into my eye and blending those two colors together with that gold. Bringing that out, the outer portion of my eye. And now I'm going to take my silicone sponge and just drag right over this gold and drag it over that color, because we want it to be like a beautiful messy gold. So I'm just taking the gold that we already put down, not going back into any color, and just dragging that back. And we are going to wipe this off. And you want to wipe up straight across here with that, just like so. And any excess glitter that you may have. To use the eyeliner, the Benefit Roller Liner. And we are just going to do our eyeliner the way you prefer to do it. Everybody does it different. This is how I like to create mine. I do my outside line first. Then I like to come in on the inner eye. And connect those two lines like that. To be using my Huda Beauty foundation. And I'm going to be putting this on with a beauty blender, and I like to just go straight in. I like to just go straight in with that foundation. And you want to make sure that you pat it on with a damp beauty blender, never a dry one. I'm bringing that down my neck. You always want to make sure you match. Concealer, also by Huda Beauty. And we are going to put this on using that same beauty blender. I am going to take my Huda Beauty powder in banana bread, and I'm going to take that on a Real Technique beauty blender, and I'm just going to put that anywhere I just highlighted with that concealer. And we are not putting a lot of this powder on. As I've said, I am very dry, so I don't like to bake with a whole bunch of baking powder. My Kat Von D number 20 powder brush, and instead of dusting it off, I like to do circular motions so that I can use that powder to set the rest of my face instead of wasting powder. So I do use circular motions to bring that powder all around and just set the rest of my face. My Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit, and I'm going to contour this face. I am going to use the top color, which is Lyric, and I'm going to use that anywhere I highlighted. So I'm going to bring that around my under eyes, chin area, cupid's bow, nose, forehead. Bring a little bit of that right here. Going to be using my Rihanna Fenty Beauty brush contour, and I'm going to take that and just contour right here on the side of my face. I love this brush because of the cut of it. It is perfect. You start off sideways and you turn it over and it gives you that perfect blend in that contour. Step which I abide by, I live by, I do suggest always taking a foundation powder of your choice, and mine is the MAC Medium 10, and you want to take this and put it all over your face to help melt all of your makeup together. So what this is going to do is going to melt your makeup together. Basically what basically what setting powder is supposed to do, this is going to make it happen. So we are going to take this MAC foundation powder just like that, and I'm going to dust this all over my face. Down my neck, under my eyes, around my little mini purse MAC, and I'm just going to spray my face so that this makeup stays in place. And then I am going to take my highlighter by Too Faced. I'm going to take this highlighter by Too Faced in Fancy Pink Diamond. Really? How didn't I know that? And I'm going to be taking my Rihanna highlighter brush, and I'm going to just take this with my face a little wet, and I'm going to tap that highlighter on like this. I don't want to rub it in because my face is still a little wet from the setting spray. So we just want to tap that highlighter on like so. Just like that. It's going to give you that pretty effect. And I also like to put it right on the top of my cheekbone. Since I don't use any blush, I do put it here, so when I'm looking straight at someone, that highlighter is blinged out. I do put some on my cheek. The Crown the Queen lashes by Johnson, and she is coming out with a new she is revamping her line, so this is part of her old line. But once her line is back up and running, I will give you guys the information. So before I go off and do my eyelashes, I am going to use my Urban Decay brow finish in clear, and we are going to bring these eyebrows back to life, as these eyebrows are so dry from all of the powder that we just used. This is always a good last step because your eyebrows will always catch powder and move around. So you want to go ahead and take those brows and tame them and bring them back to life. Yes, you do. So I am going to go off camera and do my eyebrows, and then I'll be back for my lipstick. So I am going to go off camera and do my lashes, and I'll be right back. So I am back. I put on my lashes, as you can see, and I am going to be using the lip liner by Becca in Charming, my Anastasia lipstick in the color Heathers, and we are going to put this lipstick on. Officially done. As you can see, I did choose to put some lipstick on to match this beautiful Mother's Day Glam Eye Look. I did want to let you guys know, if you guys would like to purchase this palette, you can go to shutupandslay.cosmetics.com. It will be linked below. You can use the code MAMAGLAM10 and save on your purchase. The palette that I did use is the Friends palette. This is a new palette that she just released, maybe not even a week ago. So go ahead and get your hands on this beauty. Here goes a final look at all of the colors that come in this beautiful palette. And bam, there goes the Friends palette. And I also want to let you guys know, if you guys want to go ahead and see the tutorial that I did on the Shut Up and Slay Reloaded gun palette that has been around for a very long time and I couldn't find, but I finally found it. And you can go ahead, link in the description below, and also save with Mama Glam 10. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to come through, subscribe. Also go ahead and come on over to my Facebook page at Slaywithanais and join the fun as I do live makeup tutorials, and I will answer any questions that you guys would like live. I also do giveaways, so go ahead and join us over there. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed night. See you next time.